Hello everyone! Welcome back for more Let's Play Battletech. Joining me is JKLantern.
I can't tell if the back of the ship is spinning or not.
It is.
Okay.
Well, what do you mean by back? Behind the three little spinning parts or not?
The three little spinning parts behind the leopard. Yeah, they're moving.
These are
I'm
moving.
tired today.
Yeah, these are the gravitational pods, I think.
Yeah.
They spin these to generate gravity or something along that line.
Yeah, that's how there is no artificial gravity in this setting. So various ships will have grav decks. It's not usually in drop ships, but hey, this is a weird one.
Okay, so it's been a little while since we did anything here. We've got the one we will not touch for a while. We've got that one that expires in 71 days where we have to work for Jackass. We get that expires in 92 days that we don't know who we're working for. And we have this one that expires in quite a while where we're working for Davian against some pirates that go by the name the Jackals.
Not an important pirate group then.
So, I'm looking around. I'm not seeing anything else that fits the glowy, pulsy ball of flashpoint relevance.
Do we have to work for the Jackass?
Well, not right away, but we will within the next 2 months in game.
Let's see here. Where is the Jackass in relation to everything?
The Jackass is kind of off here by himself.
Okay, Heretitus.
There's nothing else over there.
Yeah, Heretitus is kind of a pirate haven. As I recall, it has some gladiator matches as well, but not reputable ones.
Well, Solaris Gladiator has murdered his nephew. And he wants us to get revenge for him.
Yeah, all of your missions, with the exception of the Hatchet Man one, all of them seem to be
Personal
someone
grudges.
has annoyed me.
Yeah. How do they let him get away with that, by the way?
How Steiner just kind of can do that. There is a phenomenon in House Steiner known as the social general, where, like, moving ahead in terms of military career is just as much your social skills and your ability to politic as your actual martial prowess, which is why the LCAF is not known for its competence. But yeah, House Steiner, you've got a lot of backstabbing noblemen. Kind of like House Merrick, but for different reasons.
We can take this one on first.
Okay.
Because it's only 16 days away, and we have 70 to get over to deal with whatever Jackass wants us to do.
By your command.
Unfortunately, just about everything I'm looking at over here says, oh, you're going to have to drop light mechs. And a new flashpoint has shown up. Oh yeah, you've seen the catapult thing, haven't you?
I have not.
Okay. I'll just let you read that.
I feel like we need to supervise.
Yep. So it can turn out badly no matter how you do it, or it can turn out like this and you get happy pilots. That's the only thing that happens. They manage to launch a radish across the place.
Guy I knew in high school was known for building siege weapons. He actually laid siege to the Latin teacher's house at one point.
So let's see, we got a new flashpoint that popped up on us. Working for Liel against Davian. That gives us absolutely no hints as to what's going on.
That one will keep for a bit, I feel like.
Yeah, that's going to be there a while.
If it was Bob Carita, I'd care a little more.
Yeah. I have no idea what the algorithm is that says whether or not, that says who gets, who gives you which flashpoint. I'm not sure. I thought it might be the fact that you'd have to be allied with them, but apparently not, because we've been doing things for Steiner and we haven't been allied with them yet.
Yeah. As much as I like House Steiner, at this point I'm like, I'm not sure I want to. Your guy's a jerk.
Bradford is not exactly the person I want to work for. Let's see if we can get any idea of who we're actually working for here.
Oh my god.
What?
What the? Are we in fucking far country? What happened?
I don't know. Is this the bird from Phoenix, right?
Yang, please explain.
Somebody explain.
Trustworthy client. Are you sure?
Ed Corbeau.
Well, I know an NPC I have to add.
God damn. And just as long as you include those sunglasses too, because Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
Yes.
What?
That is how Ed began the statement there.
You know how I was saying that Bob Creed is my second favorite character in the game? I'm not sure that's the case anymore.
Let's see what you want. What are we looking at? Yeah.
This guy's brilliant, clearly.
The holo camera's on the fritz.
I think I remember reading about this on TV Tropes, but let's see where it's going.
We're working for a parrot.
We're working for a parrot.
At least I think it's a parrot. So they even want Star League garbage.
This is actually a joke that I know people who run the tabletop RPG have done to their players. I remember on the Battletech forums, I think it was Jade Hellbringer, who is legendary for his bad luck with his dice, but I think he ran a game where also his one of his characters became like a canon important character down the line. But anyway, like he had a campaign where like he had his players find a lost tech cache, but it was something like MREs and Star League era toilet paper.
Yeah.
Yep.
Still meat on them bones, huh? That's why he didn't tell us. We're going after a Starleague Era stapler factory.
This is the best flashpoint. We are being hired by a parrot. All of you, I want you to take this trip with me. We are being hired by a parrot to raid an abandoned antique stapler factory.
There goes my rating with the mercenary board. Yeah, why come to us? Oh, good. He's got a timeshare. Can I blow it up?
The parrot has a timeshare.
Yes. In what's Loth Abbey? Voted hottest spring break destination by Glentworth Stavian appointed tourism board.
In Handbook House Davian, which is set in 3067 or so, there's a section where it's rating the various Davian universities, and one of the ratings it has is best party school.
Our decision is whether or not to take the damn job. We can just say no.
Look at him, though.
I know. Why the hell not? We came all this way out here. I'm going to regret this.
Mm-hmm.
This is trustworthy client Ed Corbo. Why do I have a feeling we're about to drop in against 3 Lances of Atlases?
Becca supports the parrot having a timeshare.
The parrot has a timeshare.
The parrot has a timeshare.
Are we going to get anything out of this? Oh, good. Absolutely trash pay, too.
I love Darius's reaction. Welp, this should be exciting.
There's absolutely no pay involved in this. I don't think we're going to get much in the way of salvage either. And we're going to have to drop light mix. We're down to 55-ton mix.
We can only have 200 tons total.
Yep. And no mech can be over 55.
Okay.
So we can't get away with dropping down the Atlas and the Annihilator and calling it a day.
No.
Which I would if they would let me.
Yeah.
But for now, the kitten sneeze rides again.
Woo! I'm weirdly fond of that mech.
It's grown on you, has it?
It has, yeah.
Seriously, we probably need to find you a better 50-ton mech than a trebuchet.
Yeah, probably. Loot the Star League Stapler Factory. Well, this is going to be an interesting thing to put on our mercenary resume.
You think it's going on my resume?
Uh-huh.
No, it is not. I just pray the UAC 20s will take care of whatever lands in against us. You know?
I know that one of the House Liao regiments, and I can't remember which one because they change their names like every 20 years, actually are known for like stealing a shitload of booze from House Merrick.
Yeah, I don't trust him either.
He's a parrot!
Yes, he's a parrot. Sure he is. Yes. That is a point.
I hate that Yang's point is a good one.
Yes. They're usually much better hiding how sketchy they are. If you come for the vault, my hired cutthroats will be murdering you today.
Ooh. Ooh.
So I've got 2 lances to blow up.
The blood limpets aren't fun.
Okay. Yep, this is going about as sideways as I imagined it would.
This is such a dumb mission, and I love it.
Yes, yes it is. Why do I have a feeling that Ed Corbeau there is somebody we've beaten before, has a grudge against us, and just wanted to drop us down here?
I don't think he's competent enough for that.
Enemy detected.
So a couple of 60-ton vehicles.
We better be getting some awesome staplers out of this. I want our mech company to have the best office supplies of any mercenary company.
Fortunately, we're just on rough terrain all over the place. There are no real good spots yet. It'll be a bit before I can actually get into cover. An Inferno carrier.
Get out of here. That was a very satisfying explosion, I must say.
Even if I didn't get to see it because, well,
Standing by.
the game froze there for a second.
Here we go.
I don't know if this will be enough to take out an SRM carrier. It should? Yep, there we go.
One for the scrappy. What can I do for you?
But I should really, I have a funny feeling I should really save my UAC 20. Even though I hate Inferno carriers.
Yeah.
What's up, boss?
Inferno missiles are a bastard.
And there's no one else over here that I see
Better be
yet.
there.
So, there's a piece of technology that, to the best of my knowledge, is not in this game. Arrow 4 artillery. It fires a big-ass missile. In fact, I'm pretty sure it can actually canonically fire nukes. mechs. You can get nukes for the Arrow 4. It normally doesn't, but it works kind of like the Long Tom in that it hits an area and everything in that area just has kind of a terrible day. Somewhere down the line, House Liao makes some tweaks and some specialized ammo for it. So there's like Arrow 4 that can unleash giant-ass minefields, or there's also the Inferno Arrow 4 for when everything needs to be on fire.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
So apparently my refit mechs are just a bit much for the vehicles they drop down here.
I mean, even though these aren't your best mechs, they're still very nice for what they do.
I mean, they're totally refits. So
Heading out.
I'm also completely out of combat right now, or it wouldn't be letting me sprint by default. I think what I'm going to do is have everybody else get up into this forest, and then just have one person.
On my way.
On my way.
You betcha.
I don't know what direction everybody's going to be coming from, but I'm going to have as many people as I can, just kind of
Keeping an eye out.
Yep. And everybody can be in the forest, including the person in the hex.
We've taken possession of the stapler factory.
Yes, we have.
That is a sentence.
We have the asset, Commander.
Really?
Really?
We've just stolen several tons of commercial-grade Lost Tech desk accessories. We got stress balls.
Nice.
We just pulled the biggest stapler heist in human history.
Yes.
How do we break it to them that they were fighting over garbage?
Presumably by flipping them off.
Yeah, that works. That was a mission.
This was a fantastic mission.
Trustworthy client. Okay, given the coloration, that looks more like a macaw, doesn't it?
Mm.
Now that there's actually color to it.
Friggin' birds.
Maybe a cockatiel? I don't know. I'm not that good with naming birds. There was no money and there was no salvage. We flew all this way for nothing.
No, we flew all this way for staplers.
We don't even get the staplers.
I'm totally jacking a stapler.
Jack one for everybody in the crew, would you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
My jacket is full of many pockets. I can loot all sorts of... Actually, at different points, like, because my grandmother is, like, a terrible hoarder, whenever my mom needed to, like, get a whole bunch of junk mail out of there, she would, like, distract my grandmother by getting her into the next room and then be like, okay, stuff as much stuff into your pockets as you can because you have like 50 of them. So I'm like, I'm waddling out of my grandmother's apartment, and I'm just like, God, if any of the staff see me, I'm gonna get so many questions.
Yeah,